Good morning, interwebs. It's like 12:53. Apparently, I have yet to pick up the camera. I just realized that. I filmed another video today and I just assumed I vlogged. But I didn't. So, yeah. Here is my office. I picked up a bit today. I cleared off all of this stuff. I mean, I put new stuff here, but I cleared it off. I cut a whole bunch of stuff for a new Etsy update. So there's a bunch of bags cut. And I cut a whole bolt of interfacing down. I just need to cut it into like the actual sizes. And yeah, just kind of clean things up. I've been sewing in ends on lots of things. And now I'm having this problem. Does anybody else do this? I don't know. Like this poncho thing, I finished it and I'm loving it. And I tried it on just to make sure that everything was right before I wove in the ends. Because, you know, it involved a bit of like seaming and stuff. And I like it and it's comfy. And so now I've been wearing it around for a little bit in the house. Even though the ends aren't woven in. So it's like, you know, trailing behind me. I do have to be careful though. Sometimes I will do this with things. And, the cats will then like attack me because I'll not think about the fact that I have like this tail and I'll be walking by and they're like, "Nyeh." So, but so far Jezebel's been friendly. My earring keeps getting caught though in this little neck bit. These earrings are kind of dangerous for crocheted pieces, but yeah, this is super comfy and warm and I'm happy with it. I also tonight made this little beauty. It is a popcorn flower using the hooked pattern and I'm super excited about it, and it's gonna go with this whole little thing. Oh my gosh, these earrings, they have to come off till I take this off because they keep getting caught. I don't want to ruin my new poncho and I don't want to take it off yet because I'm cozy. I'm about to go and put on my pajamas and finish up a few things in here before I go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed really early tonight, kind of maybe like kickstart my schedule back where it should be. I don't know. Today has been a fairly low-key day. Steve worked a shift and a half again today. It's that, you know, the 2 days pay period where he works an extra half shift. So that was yesterday and today. And I almost forgot to have dinner ready on time. Like, I remembered I needed to have dinner ready, right? And I was going to make it, and I looked at the clock, and I was like, well, if it's going to be hot when he leaves, I'd like to be hot and not, like, almost hot when he takes it. So I was waiting a little bit to get it started, and then, you know me, I started doing something else, and then I was a little sidetracked, and the next time I looked at the clock, and I'm like, oh no, things need to be in the oven, like 5 minutes ago. So, but I did get everything done, and he got to take a nice dinner, so that is good. And we finished Dear Mr. Henshaw today. It took us a long time, because we took a little break while I was gone, but it was a good book. I like books that are written as letters, especially like children's books. I don't know. They're appealing that way. And I think it was an interesting, I don't know, kind of an interesting study in literature for us, and it deals with some subjects that, like, my kids don't really know a lot about, because for those of you that never read Dear Mr. Henshaw by Beverly Cleary, she's the same one that wrote, like, the Ramona books and stuff, and Ribsy, and she wrote a lot of juvenile fiction, and has a very fascinating biography out, by the way, called The Girl from Yam Hill, which we read a couple years ago. It was like a read-aloud all together. And she had a very fascinating life, and we all enjoyed it. And no, A Girl from Yam Hill is not like a juvenile book. It's like an adult biography. Well, it's an adult biography that is completely appropriate for a child to read, if that makes any sense. It just talks about her childhood growing up. But that is really neither here nor there. But Dear Mr. Henshaw is a book about a boy who is writing back and forth to an author and then kind of learns to write just generally himself through this letter writing process with this author, and it covers a time period in his life that is kind of difficult because his parents are going through a divorce, and so through these letters he deals with his feelings about the divorce. And so it's an interesting thing for my kids to read because like, we're not divorced and neither of our parents are, like, we do not come from an immediate family of divorce. There's divorce in our family, but not immediate. So it's not always something our kids know about. And yeah, actually a lot of we don't even have a lot of associated people around us that are divorced, which is kind of neat. So anyways, yeah, that was kind of a notable thing in high school. Steve and I had a circle of friends where none of our parents were divorced, which it wasn't like on purpose. It just kind of happened, and it was super uncommon. Like most little circles of friends, that was not the case. So I don't know. Anyways, we did read Dear Mr. Henshaw. The kids liked it. I need to pick what book we're going to read next. I don't know. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Maybe I'll pick them a couple of options and let them choose. We will see. But I guess I am off at this point to pick up my stuff, get myself in order a little, and then maybe head up to bed. Maybe I'll work on my sock for just a little while. I was on a VKN for a little bit tonight, not a long time, but like I said, I'm going to try and go to bed early, maybe get some extra rest because I could sure use it. So anyways, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Nighty night.